Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Elizabeth. You're watching Crafty Liz Creations. Today we're working on the large flower board from the Unique in the Creek. There is my layout for my zip ties. We're doing the third row. So 24 zip ties in total. And here's the sign we'll be adding on to the wreath. It's a 12-inch sign. Okay, we set that aside. And the ribbon. The ribbon is this one. It's a 1.5-inch ribbon. I cut it at 12 inches to make the daisy chain petal. So we're using, for the daisy chain, I used a kind of a cream colored value mesh cut at 10 inches and a cream colored horizontal white stripe mesh cut at 10 inches. So you'll need 24 pieces each for this petal. And for this petal, this is the Liz petal. We're using the kind of a two-tone brown poly burlap and the cream horizontal and the yellow strip fabric mesh. So those are the mesh. These you need 24 each. Oh no, I lied. You need 12 each of these for this style wreath. And did I say 24 for these each? I said 24. I meant 12 each of these. The value stripe and the value mesh and the horizontal white stripe. I'm getting confused here. And as well as 12 pieces of the 12-inch cut 1.5-inch ribbon. I love that. Beautiful butterflies, yellow and orange butterflies, daisies on it. So we're alternating these on the these petals on the board. So it's gonna go quick because I did prep up most of the petals. All right, hi everyone, welcome. So let's make the daisy chain petal first. So you've probably seen this made lots of times, but I have to show it. So I need to move my stuff around here first. I don't think I'll need my iPad, but just in case, I'll put it there, just in case mine over here, I didn't charge it. So the value mesh cut at 10 by 10, you grab that and put it curved side up. You get that ready. So I turn it into a diamond and I grab this, put it down to this corner, and I lay this right under this fold. And I grab it and I lay it under the fold again. Again, you've probably seen these petals made lots of times. Each one is different though. I'm just gonna lay this on here. It doesn't matter which way I lay it. These butterflies are going all over the place, so it's not really, what do you call it? They're not really going one way. So I'll just put that over like that. Did you see Lori's what do you call it? I'm trying to line this up. The spring wreaths she did with these petals. Oh, I love it. So pretty. So I'm just gonna make sure that the mesh doesn't show. So there's part of the daisy chain petal. And I do the same thing with this one. Oh, no, I don't. I was just thinking about my petal. Here we go. This is how we lay this one here. Find the middle. And put it down. And that's the daisy chain petal. I've been making lots of these all morning. Just sitting on my couch and trying to figure out the colors of. I'm going with the natural colors again, sort of like a brown tone colors. So, yeah. Is the ribbon cut at 10 inches? No, I cut it at 12 inches because I want my petal to be longer. I used to cut it at 8 inches, but then my petals were too short. So I did cut it at 12. So I want them to stick out a little more. So yeah, 12 inches I cut it. But you can cut it at, oops, you can cut it at 10 if you want. It's all your preference, I guess. Oops, why is that over here? That was one of my, for this morning's, I was working on trying to see if I like the orange one. But it's again, it could work too, but. So we grab a zip tie and zip this up. I usually measure mine. Try to put the zip tie at the 6-inch mark. 10, 16, it's at the 16-inch mark for the zip tie. That's what I do. Okay, cut this off a bit. And there's your daisy chain petals. Alternating these would have been nice too, but sticking with these colors. Maybe next time we'll do different colored ones. Here we go. So those are done. So let's make this one now. A couple of them, and then we'll get to slip them into the wreath, the board. So it's the same fold. It's the same fold. These are just chained in together. Same. I didn't wood burn these, by the way, but it helps to burn them though. Wood burn them though. And so, what am I going to do? I didn't take out all my clips. There we go. Here we go. Just slip this in there. And this one. And this is the Liz petal we're making. grab, I use 4-inch zip ties, but with this petal here, it's kind of thick. I struggle with adding the 4-inch zip ties on here, so I just use these 6-inch ones. Just like that, the Liz petal. And the reason why I didn't come up with the fold, but the layout of this, the overlapping on each other, the reason why I came up with that is to sort of mimic the Native American beadwork that we do, that I used to do a long time ago. And this is where they start their beading. They usually start at the thumb at the outside, and then they go inside, inside, and inside, and until they fill up that hole with their beadwork. And then, or they start on the inside and go wrap it around and around and around with different colors. So this is why I came up with that, because of how we do beadwork. And it's very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. I want to grab another pin here. Oh, a class of the beadwork. It's been a long time since I did. When I was a kid, around before. Oops, what am I doing? I'm making the TT pedal. No, I'm so out of practice. I wouldn't know where to start or everything. So was that when I was a kid, between the ages of 12 and 14, I used to do that, but that was the end of that. There we go. Making sure all of these are up here. And 16-inch mark, I'm trying to, so that'd be around 6 inches. Okay, so let's add those into the board now. We'll be needing that. All right, let's do this one first. I'm making sure that these folds are down onto the board, so we'll see the nice finished look for the top, for all the petals. And when I add my petals in there, I make sure my zip tie is inside of the zip tie there, because it makes for a stop when somebody accidentally takes the wreath from the petal. It makes for a good stopper. So I think that's good. So the making of the petals it's kind of takes quite a couple. It took me an hour to make these, stopping and getting up and all that. But oh, wrong one. What am I doing? Mistake. Rewind. I added in the wrong one. I was alternating. Not to worry. Just clip off the zip tie and put in another one. Are these my 4-inch? These are my 4-inch. My 6-inch. Just talking away there. But I'm glad you get to see that, so I can start over on that, because it happens. It's gonna be nice. So now it's this one's turn now. Let me cut this off. This looks funky. There we go. So how is it, guys' weather? Ours feels like spring outside still. It was raining last night. Peculiar weather we having. One looks big. I'm gonna cut off much. So I wasn't gonna add that one. That one was just a test one to see which one I liked. A tester. Some of these I didn't cut off. Sorry. I should have put them up. Like the buses haven't been running all week very much. My husband's been taking our kids to school because it's too slippery out there. So there's kind of weird. I guess there's a reason for it. Oh, I'm liking this. These are gonna get squashed together. These are so pretty. I like this. Me likey. It's not all the time I use large boards. Most of the time I do this on my small boards. It's okay. Last one in there. Trying to work slow. See how fast you can just whip out this wreath though? After it took you a while to make the petals, you're just gonna zip, 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 and right through, and then you're done. It's amazing. And just grab you a 12-inch sign or 10-inch. 10-inch would look nice in here too. And you're done. 3 rolls of mesh. I think 3 rolls of mesh I used. Actually, no, I used 4, but 3 you can use. And then after, you get to get 24 zip ties off. Whoop, whoop. Alrighty, look at that. So we'll go back and straighten out these petals when it's hung. Isn't that cool? I like, oh, the sign. Grab me a 20-inch pipe cleaner, cut it in half. And I'm just going to use a pipe cleaner for this part. I'll show you where I'm adding this after. Sign at the bottom. You can't see that part, sorry. I'm just sliding it over my table, so I usually do that, and I go off camera, and I'm sorry. And I meant to twist this one at the bottom here, so I need to change that too. So this one I need to change because I didn't twist it under the sign. I need to because the pipe cleaner will lay right. Perfect. Here we go. See all the different beautiful things you can do with these boards. Different petal combinations, different color combinations. It's amazing. So let's flip it over. That's where I added my sign. Right under the hanging holes is where I added the sign. And directly down from it, I added the other part. And so we're just gonna cut that off and slip it into there. And while we're back here, we're gonna add the hanging zip tie. There we go. And now you're asking, what are you gonna do about the pipe cleaners that we are seeing here? Let me show you. Hold on, let me show you that part. And you're gonna grab your 1.5-inch ribbon. Cut them at 8 inches. So was it 8 inches? I was cut them at 6 inches. Changed my mind. 2 with them. Or 1 is enough. Let's see if 1's enough. 1 each of the color is enough. So you grab an orange one. Yep, there is going to be some orange in there because there's orange butterflies And then there's orange daisies. We'll make one first and see how we like it, and then we'll do this one in there. This is a 2-inch ribbon here. Oops, that unraveled. And then ooh, that's cute. And then we'll grab a pipe cleaner. Grab a pipe cleaner. I saw somebody do this last night and I was like, wow, I gotta try that. Good way to cover your holes on these signs here. And grab this one. See, we learn from different people every time. Actually, we open this up. You guys seeing this okay? And then I'm gonna add this right in there. I should have made one before I came on. And add some glue. Don't burn yourself, as I'm probably gonna burn myself here for this part. Wrap that around. And a little cute bow. But we're not done yet. I'm grabbing these so that I shouldn't have cut them down. These pipe cleaners. Rather than stick another pipe cleaner in there with this, I'm just gonna stick this little pipe cleaner right up in that hole, and it'll stay. It will stay. Look for that hole and stick it in there. See? Isn't that cool? Such a neat idea. Let's make another one. So another 6-inch. Another one of this. We'll cut another one 2 inches. Let's put these away so you guys can see better. So I'll grab a pipe cleaner, cut it off. There we go. We'll cut those ribbons here after. So we bring out the one, we'll just keep it like this. And pinch it and wrap this around in there. Get this ready. Actually, no, this one. Getting ahead of myself here. Saw somebody make this last night. Who was it I saw make? Melissa. I was like, great idea. Way to cover the holes. Like I used to put big bows on those and that there, but with this one I'm trying to be a little different. Grab your, keep going off camera here, I think. So you learn different things from different designers, and it's always great. So that's how big the pipe cleaner should have been, how tall. But that one is a little short over here, but it'll be okay. So let's add some glue around it to make sure it's, I got glue on my laptop. And then we'll just stick that in the hole. It just went in there. It's cool. So let's, wonder if I should dovetail these. Yeah, I'll dovetail. Yeah. Ooh, I likes. Isn't this neat? A neat idea? So that's nice. Look at that. So pretty. And then you can fluff them up. And they're not going anywhere. So you guys think you're going to try the little bow? Look. Like this should have been a yellow, I think. Or white. But that's okay. That's a yellow in the wreath anyways. I should have done this before, but I wanted to see how they lay first. Oh, pretty. I like it when I cut my ribbon and they just go flying away. Last one. Haha. Oh, that thing doesn't look good. What am I doing? There we go. That's better. Ha. And there it is, my friends. So let me tell you the supplies. So there's 12 of the yellow I used, 12 fabric mesh, white stripe fabric mesh it's called. And then I used 24 of the horizontal white stripe mesh. I used 12 of the value mesh. It's under the ribbon. And then I used 12 of the brown two-tone poly burlap. I think I got. And the ribbon, I cut 12 inches. I used 12 of those. Okay? And it's all on the Unique and Acrylic large board. With a 12-inch sign. There it is. The Home Sweet Home Everyday Wreath.